Hello everybody, how are you? I'm Liz from Trelise and I'm making this special video talking about the March donations that I will be making this month. So each month I've decided since the beginning of the year that I will be making donations from all the sales on the shop. So 5% from orders below 100 euros and 10% um, above 100 euros will go to an institution or a cause that I truly believe in. So in January it was cancer research in the UK, and I did a donation. February was with the Agape Volunteers, which is they make volunteering programs in Africa in several countries, and I really wish at some point that I will be able to do one of those programs. And then this month, and it is something more, I cannot say more special because each cause is different, but in a way it has gained a big amount of needing people involved, and I will try to explain myself. When I decided to do this and the whole donation stuff, I put on my Instagram stories, like, if you know any particular organization or if you have any ideas on how some organizations work and they're really into what they're saying they're doing, please let me know and just contact me, and I will be happy, to try and give to those different organizations something. And I was contacted by a French lady, Lily, and she kind of explained me the amazing situation that her family is. And the specifics is that her daughter, Gaia, has a genetic syndrome which is called the mccune-albright syndrome, and it's a genetic disorder which can which has three symptoms. The one of them is that it affects the endocrinal system, so it mess up the hormones in the body. Another one is that there are skin patches of café au lait, they call them, so patches on the skin, which this isn't very serious. I'm sorry. And then there's the third one, which is a bit the more serious one, and which is the fibrous dysplasia of bone. So what happens with the fibrous dysplasia of bone is that the normal bone and marrow is replaced with fibrous tissue, and that can result in formation of bone that is weak and prone to to fractures, to deformity, to functional impairment, and of course all that is very painful. There is no cure known yet for fibrous dysplasia of bone, and what they've started to do is they've created an association, and they founded an association which is called Vaincre la dysplasie fibreuse, which translates in English, vaincre is like winning over like fighting, but it's like winning over fibrous dysplasia. And they will be doing research for a treatment, and I love this cause. I think it's amazing that a couple with a young girl that, you know, she needs to be cared of from the morning until night. They have left their jobs. They have created a separate donations part for themselves, so they can carry on, you know, taking care of her day to day, and then creating an association to you know, on purpose for research is amazing. And that really 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 gives me strength. Like, if people, you know, going through those difficult stuff, you know, they're trying to make a change and they're not letting themselves, you know, being weak, or, you know, getting thrown from life, you know how things happen, but they're trying to make something better for their daughter and for other patients of this disease. It's amazing, because the mccune-albright syndrome is very rare, and it has one part of it that it's the fibrous dysplasia. Actually, there are much more people that are suffering for fibrous dysplasia, and they don't have the mccune-albright syndrome. Okay, there's yes. So I think that's very honorable, and I loved the I've loved that they found the strength, you know, to fight for it and for other people. Why it has taken a lot of people needing involved? Well, in France, lots of designers are doing a pattern every month for one month, and they give all the gains to the association. And so every month there will be a different pattern. And she asked me if I would be interested, and I said of course I would be interested, and I could make kits for the designs if I can. And she says, oh, that's a good idea. I haven't really thought of having involved also dyers. And I said, I think you should ask for dyers, you know, to get involved. And so I said that I will be very happy to give donations from everything, from all the sales of my shop in March, and then try to make donations or kits, you know, with the several designers. And, you know, so I have already proposed to designers that they don't have yet yarn for their design to contact me if they want. And the first design is Izuku. I will put a picture and the Ravelry name and everything below. It will be available and in French and in English, so you can please go ahead and just grab the pattern. It will be wonderful. I will be making also pre-orders for that. I'm not sure when, because I have lots to do, but I will try and put a thread, a general thread with colors and several yarn bases, so you can actually choose and make your own in the size that you want. And yeah, and that's kind of it. So I hope you will come with us and help us. And if you are a designer or you want to do something and help this cause, just let me know. I'll be very happy to have your call or message or anything. If you have any questions, just ask me. I'll be very, very happy to help you or give you more information about that. I hope I kind of explained the thing well. I'm not really sure, but I do hope so. I'm gonna try and also write a blog post, which I haven't done since a while, but we'll try to. Okay, so thank you very much for coming and checking out this special video, and really, really happy to help. And as I put on my Instagram, and Lily, Gaia's mom, was very she was very touched. I put the hashtag knitting heals, and I really do believe color is power because it heals. It heals us, our soul, our spirits, everything. Fiber is our therapy, and knitting heals too. So please do share this beautiful message that we have, and let's help our community to grow even in such matters. And yes, I feel very humbled by it. That's all. Happy to see you again. Bye.